Hello, my name is Surya Shar and I am an English language instructor at the School of Foreign Languages at Gaziantep Islam Science and Technology University. I'm going to teach you prefixes and suffixes in this video. Let's look at the outline of my slideshow. I will explain what a root word, prefix, and suffix are by giving examples to show how prefixes and suffixes can change their meanings. On the conclusion part, I'm going to summarize key points. Let's look at the basic definitions of those terms. A base word can stand alone and has meaning. The English language is like a tree. If you learn the root word, you can work out many other parts. For example, do and help. Do and help are the words that express actions. Keep in mind that do and help are root words. If you know root words, you can add prefixes and suffixes to make more words. By learning prefixes and suffixes, you can quickly increase the number of words you know. Prefixes are letters which we add to the beginning of a word to make a new word with a different meaning. Prefixes can, for example, create a new word opposite in meaning to the word the prefix is attached to. They can also make a word negative or express relations of time, place, or manner. Let me show you some examples of the changes in terms of meaning and word form in the sentences. Possible is an adjective and a root word. It is possible that Mary will turn up tonight. The meaning is it might happen. But if I say it is impossible that Mary will turn up tonight, the event will not happen. I understand that Mary will not turn up tonight. As you understand, the meaning changed in the opposite way. Generally, the pronunciation is not affected by the prefixes. Let's see more examples about the root word do. If I say redo, it means I need to do it again. I want you to redo this homework as it doesn't include more details. If I say undo, it means reverse it. I wish you would undo it. If I say overdo, it means I do it a lot. Overdoing exercise can cause heart attacks. Let's learn suffixes. A suffix is an ending. It is added to the end of a word to make a new word. Unlike root words, suffixes cannot stand on their own as a complete word. There are a few ways that a suffix can be used to change meaning and to modify the language. Suffixes can change the meaning, word form, or even tense. We say, she helped me, for example. I understand that the event happened in the past. Let me show you a few examples of how those happen. The verb teach is an action and gives the meaning of educate or train. She teaches English at a primary school. She gives lessons. But if I say teacher, she's an English teacher. It is a job for her. So I understand that it is a kind of skill for the person she. And do you remember the word help? We said it was a root word. Now we are going to add some suffixes and get new words from help. Help is a verb, and here is the example. Mary helps me a lot do my tasks. Now I understand that Mary is a helpful lady who likes helping people all the time. Mary is a great helper as she helps me. Helper means a person who does the action of help. I would be helpless without Mary. It means there would be no help. I would understand how bad was helplessness. Now, helplessness is a noun that means the state of being without help. Some spelling and pronunciation changes can be observed on the words use suffixes. For example, omit is a verb, but when we want to make it a noun, we say omission. T letter turns into S, and the sound changes as omit and omission. Able, again a verb, And in the noun form, we say ability, able and ability. You can clearly understand the sound changes. A word can take both prefix and suffix at the same time. Let me explain it by an example. We said un is a prefix, full is a suffix. We can say unhelpful. She was so unhelpful towards the students. Let me give you one more example to see how prefixes and suffixes can reform the words. For example, the root word is employ. If I say employment, it is a noun. Employment rate is decreasing day by day. Or I can say unemployment, both a prefix and suffix are used. The main problem in the country is unemployment. Again, it is in the noun form. Employed, it can act as an adjective. If you have a job, you are employed. Employer is a person who gives you a job. The employer was so kind during the job interview. Employee is a person who works somewhere. A company cannot be prestigious without hardworking employees. And again, employer and employee are the nouns. As you see, although employ is a verb, we created 5 different words based on employ with different forms, like employment is a noun, unemployment again is a noun, employed is an adjective, employer and employee are nouns again. And what we have learned so far in this video, we have covered the root words, prefixes, and suffixes. A prefix is the letter that we add to the beginning of a word, while the suffix is added to the end of a word to make a new word with a different meaning. We learned that a word can be reformed by prefixes and suffixes at the same time, like unemployment. We investigated all that information with the examples. Thank you. See you in the next video.